Metal pipe 77 centimeter long with inner diameter of the cross section is 4 centimeter. The outer diameter being 4.4 centimeter. Find inner curved surface area, outer curved surface area, and total surface area of the cylinder. Okay. Now, you are given a figure over there. This type of figure is given in your textbook. Okay. Now, here we can see that this is a hollow cylinder. What type of cylinder is this? Hollow cylinder. So, it is empty from inside. Now, if you see this ring structure on the top, then the radius is, inner radius is 4 centimeter. I'm denoting it by, diameter is 4 centimeter. I'm denoting it by D1. And outer diameter is 4.4 centimeter. I'm denoting it by D2. Now this inner cylinder, what is there? I'm separating it. Okay, I'm separating it over here. So now diameter is given to us, and so we have to find radius. Okay, so inner radius of the cylindrical pipe, that is R1, we denote it by R1, is inner diameter divided by 2. 4 by 2 is 2 centimeter. Height of the cylinder is given to be 77. Inner height and outer height both remains same. Both are same. So now we have to find inner curved surface area. So we have to find inner curved surface area of this cylinder, which is given to be as pi R1H. So we put the values in it and we have calculated. This part was clear, I think so. So here 2 into 22 upon 7 into 2 into this will give you, this will get cancelled. And the answer what we are getting is 396 centimeter square. Got it everybody? सबको आया समझ में? This was clear to all. Okay. Now we will move to next part. What we have to find? Outer curved surface area. So what you have to do? You have to take outer cylinder, outer diameter and calculate radius. कितना है diameter? Outer diameter 4.4. So what will be its radius? You can on your mic and work it out with me. So here we have outer radius of the cylindrical pipe R2, which is equal to 2.2 centimeter. Now height of the cylinder remains the same, that is 77 centimeter. So curved surface area of outer surface of the pipe is 2 pi 2h. Fine. So here 2 into 22 upon 7 into 2.2 into 77. So now 7 ones are 7 and 7 11s are. So you will get the answer 44 multiplied by this 2. Make it out. You know how to multiply. Come on. And get the, take it total surface area. So now we can see over here 2 cylinders, R1 2 centimeter, R2 2.2 centimeter, height is 77. So curved surface area of inner cylinder plus curved surface area of outer cylinder plus 2 into area of base. Why we are taking 2? Tanush, why we are taking 2? On your mic and answer. You can keep your mind on so we can be interactive. Tanush, why we are taking 2? Nimisha, why we are taking 2? माइक ऑन करो बेटा, माइक ऑन करो, ऑन योर माइक. नहीं सुनाई दे रहा. यस संयोग, यू हैव रेज्ड योर हैंड.
And it is a closed figure.
Closed and it has top as well as bottom. It is not about closed. hollow cylinder है तो बीच में से तो खुला ही रहेगा बेटा. लेकिन क्या होता है, ये रिंग यहाँ पर भी है और एक रिंग अगर आप देखोगे ना तो यहाँ पर भी मिलेगी. ऐसा सर्कल एक यहाँ पर भी बनेगा. ठीक है, एक सर्कल आपको यहाँ पर भी बनेगा, दिख रहा है. ऐसा एक सर्कल नीचे की तरफ आएगा और वहां पर भी आपको कैलकुलेट करना है. ठीक है, एंड देयरफॉर वी आर यूजिंग 2. It has to be multiplied by 2. So now we move ahead. So base area D2 minus D1 is area of this ring. 2 circles with their diameters are given to us. So area of base can be given as pi r square minus pi r1 square. I'm taking pi common. R2 square minus R1 square. Now you know what is R2 and R1. 22 upon 7 into 2.2 whole square minus 2 square. That is 22 upon 7 into 4.84 minus 4. And this will get cancelled. Come on, work it out by yourself. Come on. 7 ones are 7. 0.1, 2. Okay, and multiply and get the answer. Yes, anybody any doubt with this? We are calculating base area. That is area of ring. Yes. Any doubt? So 2.74 centimeter square. Now next, total surface area is equal to CSA of inner cylinder, CSA of outer cylinder plus 2 into area of base. That is 968 what we have calculated previously, 1064.8 in second question, second part, plus 2 into 2.74. That will give you 2032.8, and this multiplication will be 5.48, which is equal to 2038.08 centimeter. And therefore total surface area of cylindrical pipe is this. I want all of you to on your mic, on your video. On your video, everybody. So is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Complete it, everybody. Rashmi, Dhruv, Debesh, Videos are off on your video. Okay. So I move with the next topic without wasting time. Move to the next topic. Okay. Now over here, we start with the new part 7, that is cone. Okay, we discuss about its formula and we start with the exercise part. Now, in the cone, you can see two things. Can you see? Now, if a cone is given, you can see two parts. What is this of a cone? Tell me what I am underlining, what I am pointing out. What is this?
Height.
Height of the cone.
Height.
Okay. And what is this?
Slant height.
That is called slant height. And this AB
Radius.
is called radius. Okay. So in cone we have three parts. Right now whatever we studied, we were having only height and radius. But in cone now I have height as well as slant height as well as radius. Okay. So we discuss about the curved surface area. We CSE of cone, that is given as pi r l. We write it as pi r l. Now what is this L? Here we are not taking height, but we are taking slant height, that is OB. Okay, so how to calculate slant height? Okay, that is one formula. See, now I have given you this point, I have taken it as O. Center point of the circular part, I have taken it as A, and end part B. Okay, so now what type of triangle is this form? OAB. OAB is right angle triangle. Okay, and therefore this cone is also called sometimes as right angled cone, right angle circular cone. Like, okay, so here we see that at A we have 90 degree. So we can apply Pythagoras rule, that is OB square is equal to OA square plus AB square. Okay, so OB is nothing but L. So L square is equal to AB is R square and OA is H. So R square plus H square. And therefore L becomes under root R square plus H square. Janvi, you have to write. You don't have to sit. See, anytime I will be asking for your notes or anything, I will call you to school and then I will ask you to submit your book. 10 students at a time, I will call you to school for the notebook checking. If your notebook is incomplete, then you will be punished. Anytime, any moment, I can give a call with your notebook and everything. I will check your homework, I will check your notebook and everything. You got your exam timetable also. So you have to start preparing all the chapters and everything. Okay, so now we move to next part. Curved surface area, CAC is equal to pi r L. What is L? That you know, L can be written as under root R square plus H square. Now TAC is equal to curved surface area plus the base area. base area is circle. Okay, so pi r L plus pi r square, and it becomes pi r into L plus r. It becomes pi r into L plus r. Okay. So there is a question, if slant height is given, is there any need to find height? So if we need height, then we have to find. Otherwise, there is no need. Okay. So in the volume, if we see volume is equal to 1/3 pi r square h, there we have to find h. Okay. Generally, radius and heights are given to, height is given to you, and you have to find slant height. Okay. So now, written all of you? Exercise 13.3. Question number 1. Diameter of the base of a cone is 10.5 centimeter and its slant height is 10 centimeter. Find CSA. Okay, this is simple sum. Cone is given, diameter and slant height is given. So here we can say diameter is 10.5 centimeter, slant height L is 10 centimeter. To find CSA of the cone, that is, as diameter is given to us, we have to convert it to radius. So radius is 10.5 upon 2, and that becomes 5.25. Next. Neil, tell me the value of R. Neil, tell me the value of R. On your mic, I want to see you. Neil?
5.20. Yes.
On your mic. I'm not finding you. Where is Neil? I can't see you. Okay. And so we continue. 22 upon 7 into 5.25 into 10. Okay. So it is, convert this fraction to decimal. 5.25 means you have to write 2 decimals. 2 decimals are there. So 2 zeros will come down. 525 upon 10. So here 1 0 will get cancelled. Do the complete division. 11, 2. Will it get cancelled? 7 ones are 7.
75.
75. So what is your answer? Okay. So your answer is 165 centimeters square. Curved surface area of the cone is 165. Okay, good. If you put your chat box in the chat box, it's okay for me. Now next. Find the total surface area of the cone if its slant height is 21 centimeter and diameter of the base is 24 centimeter. So here we have to use the formula of total surface area. So what you are given is diameter and slant height. So diameter has to be converted to radius. So what will be the radius?
12.
12 meter, correct.
correct.
Then total surface area of the cone is given as
Pi r L plus r.
okay. Put the values.
I'm done.
It is
1244.47.
what the answer? Good. Next, we move to the next slide.
Next slide.
Now, third question. Curved surface area of a cone is 308 centimeters square. So, what you are given here? What you are given? CAC of the cone is already given to you. Fine? And its slant height is 14 centimeter. Find the radius of the base and TSA of the cone. So, we use the formula. Given part लिख लो पहले. So over here, curved surface area of the cone is 308. What is formula for it? Pi r L. So take pi as 22 upon 7. R we don't know and L we know it. Okay. So this will be 2. Therefore, next 22 into R into 2 is equal to 308. So we transpose R is equal to transpose 22 and 2 on left right hand side. So R is equal to 7 centimeter. It will directly cut 2 154. Again it will go with 11 twos are 14s are and 2 ones are 2 sevens are. So it is your 7 centimeter. Please see your homework part in your WhatsApp. I'm just giving you the homework part over here. Okay. TSA you can calculate by yourself once you got the R. So take it this as homework. Okay. This question I will do it later on tomorrow. First you take your homework. Homework is this.